Howdy folks, and welcome to this bloodbath. From the first 10 seconds of this video, I'm assuming you already know if you'll like Killing Floor 2 or not. Killing Floor 2 is a high-octane wave shooter with a heavy arsenal to make use of, and a surprisingly fun RPG leveling system. From its beautifully crafted interiors to its gory undead enemies, Killing Floor does a remarkable job at creating an intense atmosphere with an arcadey feel that makes the game truly unique. I don't know of other games that have Max Payne bullet style with a Tommy gun. It just feels good. Killing Floor boasts 68 different weapons, some being your casual M16 or AK, to your high-end sniper rifle and minigun. Almost every weapon that I played with felt satisfying, and mowing down Zeds never got boring. Watching heads explode, torsos burst, and legs fly, whether in slow motion or real time, was always amusing. And I use the word amusing because this game's horror and violence has a cliff. At first, this game scared the ever-living daylights out of me. Monster designs were off-putting, seeing metallic swords protruding from skinless zombies running at you at full speed was alarming to say the least. The sound design was horrifying as well. Hearing the screams of the Screecher in the next room, to the loud footsteps of something bigger getting closer, always sent shivers down my spine. Sound also plays a big role in knowing what horrors are out there. But then you get to the point where you understand. These baddies can't hurt you, and you can deal a lot more damage to them. When you keep seeing the ultra-violence of Killing Floor, the horror kind of becomes comedy. It's not desensitization, it's different. I mentioned before how this game feels arcadey. Well, people would play the same arcade game a lot and come back to it, and Killing Floor feels that way to me. Not only is combat design and sound impressive, and we'll go back to the design, but it's the fact that the game is addicting. You're leveling up your class and you can pick from a wide variety, all having different perks and weapons. While you play, you'll gain XP, and every 5 levels you'll be able to choose a perk, which is a great touch and not just slapped on. Some of these perks are really useful in the later levels. Another element of that arcadey replay value is these modes. You can play normal, hard, or hell on earth, and you'll need to progress your class to even attempt to do the harder difficulties, and gaining multiple perks has profound effects. I highly recommend using the server browser when finding a game, and be on the lookout for these symbols. Depending on what you want, you'll have your choice of 4 waves, 8 waves, and 10 waves, or unlimited. So you choose whether you want a long or short game. Even though the numbers are around 4,000 players on Steam currently, I had no problems finding games and making new friends from far off places. Now, quickly back to the design. I cannot understate how blown away I was by the maps in this game. The amount of unique details in each map and every map made me appreciate the game so much more. This isn't just some shooter, this is a masterpiece of the genre. There were so many maps that I honestly just let the river take me. From the creepy prisons to Cthulhu's mansion, I never got bored with exploring the maps in between rounds or while running for my life. I would just stand at certain places and look at the landscape. It was a great experience. There is also cosmetic bundle or pass, so if that's something you enjoy, there were a lot of interesting looking character models and additions. If cosmetics aren't your jam, they play no role in the actual game. While killing the undead and hopefully not dying, you'll be making money. At the end of each round, the vendor will come out randomly and you'll be able to buy or upgrade your weapons. Not only is this a nice touch, but it really brings a strategy to your gameplay and the game itself. You shouldn't be using all your ammo like Rambo. Okay, I usually do, but it does mess me up later in games. Ammo is a precious resource, and landing well-placed headshots can mean using 1 bullet or 20. The enemies are diverse enough to wear different armors and have different powers. You'll need to quickly identify the Zed who will destroy your run in a room of hundreds. All these different elements bring themselves together, making a truly fun and engaging shooting game. While writing this, I couldn't stop smiling. I'm not saying this game is a game to end all games, but if you just want to sit down, blow up some demonic creatures, and have some fun with some good people, I'd highly recommend checking out Killing Floor 2. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And as always, see you next time.